My child, stop everything. I need your full attention. Right now, heaven is calling your name, and this message is not a coincidence. This is a divine appointment written before time began. You didn't stumble here by chance, you were led. The noise around you may be loud, but my voice is clear. I am calling you, and I need you to answer. You've been waiting for a sign, for a word, for something that reminds you that I still see you. This is that moment. I see you, my beloved. I see the pain behind your smile, the nights you've cried in silence, the prayers you thought went unheard, but every word you've whispered has reached me. Every tear you've shed has been counted. Every battle you've fought has been seen. You've been faithful in the fire, steadfast in the storm, and I have not forgotten you. This is your confirmation that I am near and I am moving. Stop scrolling. Stay right here. I need you to know I'm not distant, I'm not silent, I'm not done. I'm preparing something beyond what you've prayed for, beyond what you've imagined, beyond what you've dared to believe. The waiting wasn't punishment, it was preparation. The pain wasn't wasted, it was purpose in disguise. I've been molding you, refining you, strengthening you for the moment that's now unfolding. You've walked through shadows, but the dawn is breaking. The very thing that tried to destroy you is about to announce your destiny. I know it's been heavy, the weight of worry, the fear of the unknown, the feeling that maybe I've forgotten, but I never left. I was there in every sleepless night, in every unanswered question, in every breath you took when you didn't think you could take another. I was holding you. Even when you didn't feel me, I was carrying you. My child, I need you to believe again. I need you to pick up the pieces of faith you laid down in exhaustion, because I'm about to breathe life into what you thought was dead. The dreams you buried, I'm resurrecting them. The doors you thought were closed, I'm reopening them. The relationships that broke your heart, I'm healing them. The financial chains that kept you bound, I'm breaking them. This is your season of divine turnaround. Comment 777 if you can feel this truth in your heart, because heaven moves when faith is activated. You've been asking for confirmation, this is it. The delay is over. The breakthrough is here. The word I'm sending to you today carries power, purpose, and promise. I need you to trust my timing. My plan is not late, it's perfect. My hand is not weak, it's working. My will is not hidden, it's being revealed. Every setback you've faced was a setup for the miracle that's coming. The pain you've endured has paved the way for your purpose. The season of survival is ending, and the season of overflow is beginning. You've been stretched, tested, and refined. But now, you will shine. You will step into rooms where your name was once overlooked. You will see doors open that others tried to shut. You will experience favor that makes no sense. Not because of luck, not because of chance, but because I chose you. You are my chosen one. You are my vessel. You are my reflection in a world that's forgotten hope. You carry light, and I'm commanding that light to shine brighter than ever before. The darkness around you may seem strong, but it cannot overcome what I've placed within you. Your light is divine. Your calling is sacred. Your destiny is unstoppable. Hit that like button if you're ready to walk in your divine destiny, because that simple act of faith is a declaration you're saying yes to what heaven is releasing over your life. You're saying yes to the breakthrough, the healing, the abundance that's coming your way. You're saying yes to the transformation that's already in motion. Listen closely, my child. I need to contact you, not through the noise of the world, but through the silence of your heart. I've been whispering, trust me. I've been saying, wait just a little longer. And now I'm saying, it's time to rise, time to believe again, time to walk by faith, not by fear. The same God who spoke the stars into existence is speaking to you now. I am not finished. I am not distant. I am not delayed. I am deliberate, intentional, and unstoppable. You've asked, God, when will things change? And I'm answering, now. The winds are shifting. The atmosphere is aligning. The things that were once blocked are opening. The people who left were necessary for your elevation. The losses that broke you were lessons that built you. You've been through enough to know that my plans are not to harm you, but to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. You've cried tears of frustration, but you'll soon cry tears of joy. You've waited in the dark, but you'll soon dance in the light. I'm not just changing your situation, I'm changing you from the inside out. You're stepping into a season of clarity, of confidence, of courage. You're not the same person who started this journey. You've been transformed in the waiting, strengthened in the silence, purified in the fire. This is your divine promotion. The tables are turning in your favor. The battles you fought privately will produce public victory. The places of pain will become platforms of power. You're not being overlooked, you're being positioned. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. The delay was never denial, it was divine timing. And my timing is perfect. You're right where I need you to be for what's about to unfold. The people, the opportunities, the resources, I'm aligning them all. The breakthrough you've been praying for is about to manifest. The financial freedom you've longed for is closer than you think. I'm opening doors of provision that no man can close. I'm sending ideas, connections, and strategies that will multiply your impact and expand your territory. Comment 777 if you receive this confirmation, because your faith is unlocking what's been waiting for you in the spiritual realm. You've felt the resistance because the enemy knows what's coming, but no weapon formed against you will prosper. No curse can hold what I've blessed. No lie can destroy what I've decreed. I've marked you with favor, and the evidence of my hand will soon be undeniable. The same people who doubted you will witness your rise. The same ones who left you in your pain will see your joy, because I am the God who vindicates, who restores, who multiplies. You thought you lost too much, but I'm about to return it all, pressed down, shaken together, running over. I know you've questioned, why does it take so long? My child, because I love you too much to give you something before you're ready to hold it. Process wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You needed the strength to carry the blessing. You needed the wisdom to manage the breakthrough. You needed the faith to sustain the abundance. And now you're ready. Heaven is releasing what was held back. This is the moment everything begins to make sense. The tears, the delays, the detours, they all led here, to this exact moment, to this divine message, to this sacred encounter. If this is stirring your soul, hit subscribe and join this family of faith, because we are moving together in divine alignment. You're not watching by accident. You're part of a movement of healing, restoration, and destiny. You're stepping into a season where miracles will become your norm, where favor will follow you, where peace will guard you, where abundance will overflow. I'm not giving you leftovers, I'm giving you overflow. I'm not just restoring what was lost, I'm giving you more than you had before. Stop everything, because this is the turning point. This is the moment heaven is aligning with your faith. You've carried the weight long enough. You've cried long enough. You've worried long enough. Lay it all down. Give it to me. I'll carry it from here. You've tried to fix it, control it, understand it now, trust me with it, because I'm working it all together for your good. You don't need to know how, you just need to believe that I will. The mountain in front of you is not there to stop you, it's there to show you my power when I move it. The fire around you is not there to destroy you, it's there to refine you. The storm you're in is not a sign of my absence, it's proof of my presence. Because I'm in the fire, I'm in the storm, I'm in every moment. You've never been alone, and you never will be. My child, I'm calling your name because heaven is ready to release what you've been waiting for. Don't let fear silence your faith. Don't let doubt delay your destiny. Don't let the noise drown out my voice. I'm speaking clearly. I'm with you. I'm for you. And I'm in control. You're stepping into divine alignment, divine timing, divine restoration. This is not the end, it's the beginning. The best is not behind you, it's ahead. I'm doing something new, something beautiful, something holy. The kind of change that will make you look back and say, only God could have done this. Stop everything, because this is heaven speaking directly to you. This is your wake-up call. This is your divine contact. I need you to pick up the call, to open your heart, to receive what I'm saying, because this message is not just information, it's transformation. It's not just comfort, it's confirmation. You're about to witness my hand in ways you've never seen before. Financial freedom is coming, healing is flowing, breakthrough is happening, destiny is unfolding. This is your moment, and I'm telling you to accept the call. Don't ignore it, don't doubt it, don't delay it. Answer, and everything changes. I need you to understand something sacred. When I call, I do not call by mistake. I do not dial the wrong soul. My voice finds you because you are mine. You are the one I have chosen to carry light into dark places, to speak life where death has tried to linger, to bring hope where despair once ruled. This is why the battles have been so fierce. The weight of your warfare reveals the size of your calling. The enemy does not fight what is empty. He fights what is anointed. And you, my beloved, are anointed. You are chosen to carry a mantle that will shift generations. The opposition was proof of your importance. Every delay, every detour, every heartbreak, it was all evidence that heaven has a plan for your life too powerful to be stopped. You've been asking me, why does it hurt so much? And I say, because transformation is never painless. I was not punishing you. I was pruning you. I was removing what could not go with you into the next season. I was cutting away the fear, the doubt, the attachments that would have slowed your ascent. You thought I was breaking you, but I was preparing you to bloom. Like a seed buried underground, you thought you were forgotten, but you were being planted. You were in the dark because roots were forming, strength was growing, and soon what was hidden will burst forth in glory. What seemed like endings were actually beginnings disguised as loss. Nothing was wasted. Every wound has been woven into purpose, every scar turned into strength. The soil of your pain has become the foundation for your breakthrough. Stop and breathe. The storm that once terrified you is now clearing your path. The winds that once pushed against you are now propelling you forward. You've grown, even if you haven't noticed. You've become stronger in silence, wiser in waiting, braver in brokenness. You've learned that peace isn't the absence of chaos, but the presence of trust. You've discovered that faith doesn't mean you understand, it means you stand. And now you stand taller than before. You're not the same person who began this journey. You've been reborn through the fire. That's why I'm calling you again, because it's time to rise into your true identity. Listen to me carefully. The season ahead is unlike anything you've seen before. The doors I'm opening are not random, they are strategic. They've been timed to perfection. What once required force will now flow. What once drained you will now sustain you. What once broke you will now bless you. The same hands that trembled in fear will now build in faith. The same eyes that cried in the night will soon see miracles unfold in daylight. I am turning your mourning into dancing, your ashes into beauty, your fear into courage. You are entering a season of divine reversal, where everything that worked against you will begin to work for you. What was meant for evil will become your elevation. What was stolen will be restored with interest. You won't just recover, you'll overflow. Comment 777 if you can feel that shift within you, because this is your spirit recognizing truth. The angels assigned to your destiny are already moving. They've been waiting for your yes, your surrender, your faith to unlock the next level. I'm aligning divine helpers, resources, and connections that will arrive precisely when you need them. You don't have to chase what I've chosen for you. What belongs to you will find you. The people meant to bless you are already being prepared. The places you're destined to stand are already being set. The opportunities you thought were gone are circling back, better and brighter. I am not a God of coincidence. I am a God of orchestration. Everything is working together, even what you can't yet see. There's something else I need to tell you. The loneliness you felt wasn't punishment, it was positioning. I separated you to strengthen you. I hid you to heal you. I isolated you so I could speak to you without interference. The noise of the crowd can drown out my whisper, so I called you aside. I needed your full attention to prepare you for what's next. The quiet seasons were sacred classrooms. In them, I taught you to hear my voice in stillness, to trust my hand in silence, to walk by faith when vision was unclear. And now, you've graduated from that classroom. You're ready for the field, ready for the platform, ready for the purpose. The hidden season is ending, the revealing season is beginning. What was private will soon be public. The world will see what I've been building in you. Do not fear the spotlight. You won't stand there alone. My presence will go before you. My favor will surround you. My glory will cover you. When you speak, wisdom will flow. When you move, grace will follow. When you pray, heaven will respond. You won't need to strive. You'll simply shine. Because you carry my spirit, and my spirit never fails. This is what you were created for, to reflect my light, to release my love, to walk in freedom that sets others free. You are not just blessed, you are a blessing. Not just favored, you are chosen to carry favor to others. The same comfort I gave you, you will give to many. The same breakthroughs I brought to your house will overflow into the lives of those connected to you. Stop everything and look around you. The signs are already appearing. Synchronicities, confirmations, unexpected encounters. They're not accidents. They are reminders that heaven is near. Every coincidence is a conversation from me. Every open door is an invitation to trust. Pay attention to the gentle nudges, the quiet whispers, the moments that stir your heart. That's me guiding you. Don't ignore them. Don't dismiss them as random. I'm communicating through creation, through people, through peace. The more you listen, the clearer my voice becomes. And the clearer my voice becomes, the stronger your confidence will grow. You'll move with certainty, not confusion. You'll act with purpose, not pressure, because you'll know it's me leading you. My child, the next chapter of your life is sacred. You will no longer live in reaction to pain, but in response to purpose. You'll no longer chase after validation, because you'll remember who you are. You are my masterpiece, my reflection, my messenger. The labels the world gave you are lies. You are not broken, you are becoming. You are not behind, you are being aligned. You are not forgotten, you are being favored. Everything you thought disqualified, you will become the very reason others find hope through you. Your story will be the evidence that grace still works. Your journey will be the testimony that faith still moves mountains. The world needs your voice, your courage, your authenticity. You were never meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. Hit that like button if your heart is saying yes to this calling, because faith isn't just felt, it's expressed. You're aligning your energy with heaven's flow when you respond in faith. You're saying, I receive this word, and heaven is echoing back, it is done. You've waited long enough to see change. Now, change will recognize you. You've prayed for doors to open. Now, doors will pray for you to enter. You've prayed for financial breakthrough. Now, provision will pursue you. You've prayed for peace. Now, peace will live inside you. The cycle of lack is broken. The curse of delay is cancelled. The yoke of fear is shattered. You're walking into divine acceleration. What took years will now happen in months. What took months will happen in moments, because I am breathing on your timeline. You feared running out of time, of strength, of opportunity, but I'm the God of replenishment. I restore what time tried to steal. I multiply what was lost. I redeem what was broken. I'm not limited by your deadlines. I operate by divine timing, and my timing is flawless. What's coming won't be late, it will be right on time, overflowing with evidence of my hand. You'll look back and realize that every detour was direction, every delay was development, every heartbreak was hidden help. My hand has never left your life. It's been guiding every turn. Even the mistakes, even the missteps, I've turned them into momentum. You didn't ruin anything, I'm rewriting everything. And the story I'm writing is one of redemption. Comment 777 if you feel that redemption rising inside you, because what you're feeling is confirmation. The old story is closing. The new one is unfolding. You've learned the lessons, now you'll live the reward. You've cried the tears, now you'll reap the joy. You've endured the test, now you'll walk in testimony. The world will see my fingerprints all over your life. I'm erasing shame, removing guilt, healing memories. The thoughts that tormented you will lose their power. The regrets that haunted you will fade. You will not be defined by your past, but refined by my presence. You are not who you were. You are who I say you are: chosen, beloved, unstoppable. Every limitation is breaking, every ceiling is lifting, every chain is falling. Freedom isn't coming, it's here. Now listen closely, because I'm not just blessing you for comfort, I'm blessing you for impact. What I place in your hands isn't just for you, it's for the world you'll touch. The influence you're about to carry is not for fame, but for purpose. I'm trusting you with more because you've proven faithful with little. You didn't quit when it was quiet. You didn't give up when it was dark. You believed when no one else did. That's why I can trust you with greater responsibility, greater authority, greater blessing. The P2P platforms I'll give you will be places of purpose. You'll speak, and lives will shift. You'll act, and hearts will heal. You'll give, and abundance will multiply. You're not just walking into success, you're walking into significance. You're not chasing influence, you're carrying anointing. Stop for a moment and feel that truth sink in. This isn't hype, it's holy. What I'm doing in your life isn't temporary, it's generational. The blessings that begin with you will outlive you. The freedom I'm bringing to you will flow to your children and their children. The generational cycles of lack, fear, and brokenness end with you. You're the chain breaker, the pattern shifter, the history maker. Heaven celebrates your courage to say yes. The sacrifices you've made are birthing legacies that will echo through time. You're not just changing your life, you're changing bloodlines. The prayers of your ancestors are being answered through you. You are the fulfillment of promises made long before you were born. This is bigger than you imagined, greater than you dreamed, deeper than you've known. If this speaks to your soul, hit subscribe and stay connected, because what's coming next will require faith, family, and community. You were never meant to walk this path alone. You're part of something greater, a movement of light, a generation of purpose, a wave of healing. Together, we're shifting atmospheres and rewriting stories. Every time you share this message, you're spreading hope, you're igniting faith, you're releasing breakthrough into someone else's life. You're not just a receiver, you're a carrier of divine change. This is how heaven multiplies, one heart at a time, one word at a time, one act of faith at a time. I see the battles still ahead of you, but don't fear them. I'm already in them. The same power that raised you before will sustain you again. The same grace that covered you then will carry you now. You're not stepping into chaos. You're stepping into conquest. You'll look at giants and see opportunities. You'll face mountains and see miracles. You'll walk through challenges with peace because you'll know who walks beside you. I go before you as fire and follow you as favor. I am your shield, your strength, your strategy. You'll win battles you never had to fight because I'll fight them for you. You'll see enemies retreat before you even lift a finger. The victory is already written. You just have to walk it out. I need you to keep your heart soft, your faith strong, your vision clear. Don't let bitterness take root. Don't let fear take control. Don't let distraction take your focus. The enemy knows he can't destroy you, so he tries to distract you. Stay anchored in my presence. Stay grounded in my word. Stay alert to my whisper. Every time you choose peace over panic, faith over fear, love over hate, you win. Every time you forgive, you disarm darkness. Every time you choose patience, you grow in power. You're not fighting from weakness, you're standing in authority. Heaven backs your obedience. Angels respond to your faith. Creation itself leans in to see what you'll do next. Stop everything, because what's coming next requires attention. A door is about to open that will shift everything. It won't look like what you expected, but it will be exactly what you prayed for. It will stretch your faith, challenge your comfort, and reveal your strength. Don't hesitate when it comes, walk through it boldly. This opportunity isn't random, it's divine. I've hidden blessings in unexpected places, favor in unfamiliar faces, provision in surprising sources. Be open, be flexible, be ready. You won't need to force what flows. You'll recognize my hand by the peace it carries. Peace will be your compass. Follow it. When others panic, you'll rest. When others doubt, you'll know. When others quit, you'll keep going. Because you've learned faith isn't blind, it's bold. Comment 777 if you're ready to step through that door, because heaven is watching for your agreement. Your yes activates angels. Your faith pulls miracles into motion. You're not waiting for permission, you're walking in purpose. This is the moment everything changes. You'll soon see evidence in every area: finances stabilizing, relationships healing, health restoring, vision clarifying. I'm not just answering your prayers, I'm exceeding them. You asked for survival, but I'm giving you success. You asked for peace, but I'm giving you purpose. You asked for provision, but I'm giving you overflow, because I am able to do immeasurably more than you could ask or imagine. This is what divine abundance looks like: pressed down, shaken together, running over. My child, I need you to open your heart even wider, because what I'm about to pour into your life will require space. You've been praying for increase, but increase demands expansion. I cannot fill what is full of fear. I cannot pour into what is closed with doubt. I need you to make room for what's coming. Clear the clutter of worry, the noise of comparison, the weight of old wounds. You've been holding on to too much, let it go. Release the need to understand everything. to control everything, to fix everything. When your hands are empty, I can fill them. When your heart is open, I can overflow it. You've been praying for financial freedom, emotional healing, relational peace now. Make room for them, because I'm bringing them. The blessings are ready. I'm waiting for the space. You've been asking me to open heaven, but I've been asking you to open your heart. Miracles begin in surrender. Power begins in release. Freedom begins in faith. You don't need to strive for what I've already decided to give. You just need to receive it. Stop asking if you're worthy. My love made you worthy. Stop asking if you're ready. Your faith makes you ready. You're standing on the threshold of transformation. The door is unlocked. You just need to walk through. And when you do, don't look back. The past can't hold you anymore. The failures can't define you. The old you has expired, and the new you has emerged. You've been reborn through grace, refined by faith, and positioned by purpose. You are unstoppable, because I am unshakable within you. The world around you may not understand the shift happening in your life, but they don't need to. This next season isn't for their validation, it's for your revelation. I'm revealing who you truly are, who you've always been beneath the layers of pain, fear, and insecurity. I'm stripping away everything that doesn't align with your destiny. The confusion you felt is lifting, the fog is clearing, and clarity is coming like morning light after a long night. You'll wake up with renewed strength, fresh ideas, divine insight. You'll know what to do, where to go, and who to trust. Because I will guide every step. My spirit will whisper direction, my peace will confirm it, and my favor will open the way. You won't have to force it, you'll flow in it. This is divine ease, not human effort. Hit that like button if you're ready for divine ease, because what's coming next won't come through struggle, it'll come through surrender. You've labored long enough. You've tried to make things happen on your own. Now, it's my turn. Stand still and see the salvation I've prepared. You'll move, but not out of anxiety. You'll move out of alignment. You'll act, but not out of fear. You'll act out of faith. I'm giving you rhythm, not restlessness. I'm giving you flow, not frustration. You'll notice doors opening without knocking, people showing up without calling, blessings arriving without chasing. That's what favor feels like. It finds you, it follows you, it fills you. Favor doesn't compete, it completes. It's your portion, and no one can steal it. Stop and listen, because I'm about to tell you something the world doesn't understand. The greatest miracles often begin in the smallest moments. Don't overlook the simple. Don't underestimate the ordinary. I hide glory in the mundane. I plant greatness in the unnoticed. The conversation you think is casual might be a divine connection. The opportunity you almost ignore could be the key to your next level. The idea that flashes in your mind might be the solution that changes everything. Be sensitive. Be present. Be aware. I speak in whispers, not in shouts. I move in moments, not in noise. The supernatural hides within the natural, and those who pay attention will find it. You will see signs, but not the ones the world expects. You'll sense them deep in your spirit, subtle but certain. That's how I lead those who listen. You've been faithful with faith, now I'll trust you with influence. I'm positioning you in places where your presence will shift atmospheres. You won't need to announce yourself. Your spirit will speak before your words do. Light doesn't introduce itself, it just shines. You'll walk into rooms and peace will follow. You'll speak truth and hearts will soften. You'll show kindness and chains will break. That's the power of my spirit within you. You're not just walking into environments, you're transforming them. You're not just entering opportunities, you're elevating them. You're not chasing success. Success is chasing you, because it recognizes my hand upon you. You've become a carrier of heaven's presence, and everywhere you go will shift because of it. Comment 777 if you can feel this stirring in your spirit, because it's the sound of awakening. The calling within you is rising. You've hidden it long enough, doubted it long enough, delayed it long enough. I placed that fire inside you for a reason. It's time to release it. The dreams that keep returning to your heart are not random, they are reminders. The visions you can't shake are not fantasy, they are assignments. You were not created to live in fear. You were created to lead in faith. The world needs your courage, your voice, your creativity. Stop questioning whether you're enough. I didn't choose you because you were perfect. I chose you because you were willing. Willing to trust, to rise, to speak, to love. I can do more with your surrender than the world can do with your strength. This is your moment to step out, to stop shrinking, to walk boldly into rooms that once intimidated you. You'll no longer ask for permission to be who I created you to be. You'll stand tall, knowing your identity is anchored in eternity. When I say you're chosen, no one can unchoose you. When I say you're blessed, no one can block it. When I say you're destined, no one can derail it. My decree overrides every doubt. My word breaks every curse. My promise outruns every lie. You are unstoppable because your source is unending, and my favor doesn't expire, it multiplies. You're not at the end of your story. You're at the start of your expansion. Stop everything, because I'm about to accelerate time for you. The years you thought were lost, I will redeem. The dreams you thought were delayed, I will deliver. The opportunities you thought were gone, I will restore. You've been moving at human pace, but now you'll move at heaven's speed. What once took decades will unfold in days. What seemed impossible will become inevitable. I'm collapsing timelines for your sake, because you've been faithful through waiting. You've proven that character matters more than comfort. And now, I can trust you with acceleration. You won't crumble under the weight of blessing, because your foundation is faith. You're ready for what's next. You're ready for more. The world may see chaos, but I see preparation. The shaking around you isn't destruction, it's construction. I'm rebuilding your life from the inside out, not on sand, but on rock. Everything that can be shaken will be, so that only what's unshakable remains. You'll see people leaving, doors closing, plans changing, but don't panic. When I remove, I replace. When I close, I redirect. When I shake, I strengthen. The structures that crumble are the ones that couldn't carry your future. Trust the shaking. It's making space for stability. The old foundations are cracking so the new ones can hold what's coming. You're not losing, you're leveling up. You're not falling apart, you're being rebuilt for greatness. Hit that like button if you're ready for reconstruction, because what I'm doing now is permanent. I'm not patching old wounds, I'm creating new wholeness. I'm not repairing broken systems, I'm replacing them. You're not going back to what was, you're going forward to what will be. The life you're about to step into will make you forget the pain of what you left behind. The future I'm building for you will erase the fear that once kept you frozen. You'll walk with confidence, laugh with freedom, and live with purpose. You'll wake up every day knowing that you are exactly where you're meant to be, doing exactly what you were born to do. Because this time, you're walking in alignment, not anxiety. My child, I'm planting dreams that will outlast your lifetime. What you build now will bless generations you'll never meet. Your faith is laying foundations for those who come after you. Every act of obedience echoes through eternity. Don't underestimate the power of small faithfulness. The world celebrates the visible, but I reward the consistent. Keep showing up, keep loving, keep believing. Your unseen moments are sacred to me. The prayers you pray in silence are shaking realms you cannot see. The kindness you show in secret is opening doors in heaven. Every seed you sow, time, love, generosity, is being multiplied. The harvest is not far, it's forming. You won't have to chase it, it will locate you. Comment 777 if you believe that harvest is on its way, because your belief is the key that unlocks manifestation. You've been faithful in the sowing, now comes the reaping. The field is ripe, the blessings are mature, the angels are gathering. The moment you've prayed for is on the horizon. Don't quit now, you're closer than you think. The pressure is greatest before the breakthrough. The night is darkest before the dawn. Hold on to hope, because hope is holy. It's the anchor that keeps you steady while I finish what I started. I'm not a God of almost, I'm a God of completion. What I began in you, I will perfect. What I promised you, I will perform. My word never returns empty. It always accomplishes what it was sent to do. And this word was sent for you. Stop everything, because you're standing in a sacred moment. Heaven is closer than ever. My spirit is hovering, my angels are watching, my promises are unfolding. You are not forgotten, you are favored. You are not overlooked, you are ordained. You are not wandering, you are walking into destiny. Every step you take is guided. Every decision you make is covered. Every breath you breathe is proof that purpose still lives in you. You've survived storms that should have broken you. You've walked through fires that should have consumed you. Yet here you are, standing, shining, stronger than ever. That's not luck, that's legacy. That's not coincidence, that's covenant. You carry my name, and I never abandon my own. You're entering a season where the things that once scared you will now serve you. The same fire that once burned you will now refine your gold. The same waves that once threatened to drown you will now carry your boat to the shore. The situations that used to shake your faith will now strengthen to it. The people who tried to break you will witness your breakthrough. I am turning every weapon that was formed against you into a testimony of my protection. You're not stepping into another battle, you're stepping into victory. You've fought long enough, now you'll flourish. You've wept long enough, now you'll rejoice. You've waited long enough, now you'll walk into fulfillment. I am not just changing your circumstances, I am changing your atmosphere. I've seen the seasons where you had to encourage yourself, when no one understood you. I watched you keep giving, even when your heart was tired. I saw the moments you smiled in public while breaking in private. None of it was wasted. Every act of faith, every silent prayer, every tear that fell on your pillow became a seed in the soil of destiny. And now, the harvest has matured. It's coming suddenly, abundantly, undeniably. You won't have to explain it. People will see it. They'll say, something about you has changed, and you'll smile, knowing that heaven touched your life. You'll no longer chase peace, it will chase you. You'll no longer beg for provision, it will find you. You'll no longer question your purpose, you'll live it effortlessly. Stop everything and listen. You're stepping into the flow of divine timing, where everything starts to make sense. The things that once seemed random will connect. The people who once left will reappear in divine alignment. The opportunities you missed will re-emerge in greater form. You will look back and realize that nothing was out of order. It was all orchestrated. I was never late. I was weaving everything together behind the scenes. The delays that frustrated you were actually divine pauses, giving you time to heal and grow before the blessing arrived. If I had given you what you wanted earlier, it would have crushed you, but now it will crown you. You're ready, mature, steady, wise. You've become the version of yourself who can hold what I'm sending. Comment 777 if you feel that readiness rising inside you, because that's confirmation that heaven agrees. You've been faithful through the unknown, and I'm rewarding that faith with revelation. I'm giving you clarity in areas where confusion once ruled. You'll no longer question whether you heard my voice. You'll walk in the certainty of it. You'll no longer ask for signs. You'll become one. The world will see my hand through your life and know that I am still God. That's why I've called you out of hiding. You've hidden your light long enough, dimmed your gifts long enough, stayed silent long enough. This is your unveiling. This is the moment where purpose meets preparation. Step into the fullness of who I made you to be. Speak, create, build, move. I am with you in every step. You feared failure, but failure was never final. It was formation. Every mistake taught you wisdom. Every disappointment built your discernment. Every loss trained your heart to recognize real value. You've gained more than you realize. You've become more resilient than you know. What once hurt you will now help you. What once broke you will now bless you. You'll look at your past and no longer feel pain, only gratitude. You'll see that I was there in every heartbreak, not as a spectator, but as a sculptor. I was shaping your heart for the kind of love that doesn't fade, the kind of peace that doesn't shake, the kind of joy that doesn't depend on circumstances. That's the kind of transformation I've been working on, deep, eternal, unshakable. My child, I'm about to do something that will make you speechless. I'm not only answering prayers, I'm exceeding them. I'm giving you what you didn't even know you needed. I'm bringing people who will love you right, opportunities that will fit your purpose, and blessings that will confirm your faith. I'm aligning heaven's resources to meet your earthly needs. You'll see doors open without effort, favor fall without reason, and miracles unfold without struggle. This is what divine ease looks like. You won't need to explain it. You'll just walk in it, and peace will follow. The same peace that passes understanding will protect everything you build. You won't fear losing it, because you'll know I gave it, and what I give, no one can take away. Hit that like button if you receive this truth in your heart. Let this be your act of agreement, your declaration that you're stepping into a new chapter. You're not going back to the life of striving, stress, or survival. You're entering the flow of grace, where everything works together for good. You'll work less, but accomplish more. Rest more, but achieve more. Speak less, but impact more. Because it's not by might, not by power, but by my spirit. I'm breathing new life into your dreams, new strength into your body, new clarity into your mind. I'm touching your finances, your family, your faith. Everything connected to you will start to flourish. Everything attached to you will begin to rise. Because where my presence dwells, increase follows. Stop everything, because I'm about to reveal people who were praying for exactly what you carry. There are lives waiting for your yes. There are hearts waiting for your story. There are doors waiting for your knock. I didn't give you those gifts for decoration. I gave them for impact. Use them. Don't hide what heaven highlighted. The talents you've been downplaying are keys to breakthrough for others. The wisdom you gained in pain will now bring healing to the broken. The courage you've built in silence will now become the voice for those who've lost theirs. You are an answer, not an accident. You are a solution, not a mistake. I placed you on this earth to make a difference, and that time is now. The world has been loud, and darkness has been heavy, but I am raising voices like yours to bring light. You won't just inspire, you'll ignite. You won't just motivate, you'll transform. You won't just speak, you'll shift atmospheres. My power in you will be undeniable. You'll see lives change, families restored, hearts revived just because you said yes. The enemy tried to silence you because he knew the sound of your obedience would shake his ground. But he failed. You're still here, stronger, louder, bolder. Your presence is proof that purpose wins. Your survival is a prophecy of what's to come. You've carried pain, but now you'll carry power. You've carried burden, but now you'll carry blessing. You've carried doubt, but now you'll carry destiny. Comment 777 if this word feels like it was written for you, because that's your spirit saying, I'm ready. The moment you agree, heaven moves. The angels assigned to your life go to work. The gates that held you back begin to open. The doors that were shut swing wide. The hearts that turned away start to soften. Everything begins to align. That's what faith does. It unlocks divine synchronization. You're no longer waiting for the right moment. You've stepped into it. The right moment is now. The right place is here. The right person is you. This is your confirmation that you didn't miss it. You're exactly where you need to be. You've been asking for direction, and I've been sending it through desire. The things that keep stirring your spirit, the ideas you can't shake, the visions that won't leave your mind. That's how I guide you. Follow the peace that accompanies those desires. Peace is my signature. If it carries peace, it carries me. You'll no longer need to beg for signs. You'll discern them naturally. You'll feel my yes in your bones. You'll sense my no before you step. I'm giving you spiritual sensitivity that will lead you through every decision. You won't wander. You'll walk with precision. You won't guess, you'll know. You won't fear, you'll flow. Because when you follow my spirit, you can't be lost. Stop everything, because I'm not just blessing your present, I'm rewriting your future. The trajectory of your life is shifting. The story that once felt predictable is about to surprise you. I'm about to do something unprecedented. You won't have a reference point for it, because it's never been done through you before. This is new ground, new glory, new grace. You'll pioneer paths others will follow. You'll go where no one in your family has gone. You'll break ceilings no one dared to touch. You'll open doors for generations after you. I'm giving you creative ideas, divine strategies, supernatural insight that will position you as a leader in your field. You'll walk in innovation that feels like revelation, because it is. I'm downloading blueprints for your destiny that will bring wealth, influence, and impact, not for greed, but for glory. Hit that subscribe button and stay connected, because this journey is just beginning. Every step you take from here is guided. Every word you hear is planted. Every move you make is blessed. You're walking in divine partnership. You and I are building something eternal. This isn't the end, it's the awakening of who you truly are. You've been asking for a sign that I'm still with you, and this is it. I'm closer than you think. I'm the quiet peace that surrounds you when the world grows loud. I'm the strength that rises in you when you thought you had nothing left. I'm the whisper that tells you to try again when fear says, stop. I've never left your side, not for a moment. Every second of your story has been written with purpose. You see broken chapters. I see a masterpiece in progress. You think you've failed, but I call it formation. You think it's over, but I'm just beginning. The ink of grace never dries. And I'm still writing new pages for your life. You've been carrying responsibilities that were never meant to rest on your shoulders. You've tried to fix things I never asked you to fix. You've tried to hold together what I needed to fall apart. You've been exhausted because you've been trying to play my part. Lay it down. Let me be God again. The pressure you feel isn't a sign of failure, it's an invitation to trust. When you let go, you'll finally breathe again. When you release control, I'll release miracles. I can carry what you cannot. You've done your part. Now let me do mine. I'm turning your worry into worship, your fear into faith, your stress into stillness. The more you rest in me, the more I'll work for you. Stop everything, because I'm not just restoring what was lost, I'm upgrading what remains. What's coming next won't resemble the past, it'll be better. The love I'm bringing into your life will be healthier, purer, and more aligned. The opportunities I'm sending will match your calling, not your comfort. The doors I'm opening will challenge your limits and expand your reach. You're about to meet people who see the greatness I placed in you, who don't compete but complete, who don't drain but develop. You've spent enough time surviving relationships that were never meant to stay. Now I'm surrounding you with those who will pour into you as much as you pour into them. You'll recognize them by the peace they carry. Peace will be the proof of my presence in every new connection. Comment 777 if this speaks to your heart, because your agreement in faith draws what's been promised closer. The vibration of faith changes everything around you. Every time you say yes in your spirit, heaven moves in your favor. The blessings waiting for your belief are beginning to unfold. This is not random timing, it's divine alignment. The prayers you whispered in hidden places are blooming in public now. You're about to walk into answered prayers, disguised as sudden opportunities. Don't question how, just say thank you. Gratitude will open more doors than fear ever could. Gratitude is the language of trust. And when you live in it, I'll multiply everything in your life that carries peace. You've been afraid to dream again because disappointment taught you to lower your expectations. But I'm not the same as those who failed you. I don't make promises I won't fulfill. I'm not teasing you with potential. I'm preparing you for reality. Lift your expectations again. Believe again. Hope again. The dreams I placed in your heart weren't random. They were seeds from heaven. They've been buried, but they're not dead. They've been waiting for this season of rain. I'm watering them now. I'm breathing life back into your creativity, your courage, your confidence. You will dream again, but this time it will be with wisdom. You will rise again, but this time it will be with understanding. You will build again, but this time it will last. You've been through loss that felt unbearable, but you didn't break. That's because I've been your strength. I held you together when everything else fell apart. The pain didn't come to destroy you, it came to prepare you. You've learned empathy through emptiness, compassion through suffering, patience through pain. Now, you'll use what you learned to lift others. You'll comfort those who cry with the same comfort I gave you. You'll speak hope into hearts that are fading, because you've been where they are. Your story carries healing. Don't hide your scars. They're proof that grace wins. They're not reminders of failure. They're evidence of survival. And soon, they'll become symbols of victory. Stop everything and remember this. You are not behind. You are exactly where you should be. I don't work according to human clocks. I work according to divine timing. Every detour, every delay, every door that closed was all leading you here. You didn't miss your moment, you're in it. The things you thought were lost are being rerouted. The opportunities you thought you missed are being redesigned. Nothing is wasted when I'm in control. I'm even redeeming your mistakes. The wrong turns are becoming right directions. The failures are becoming fuel for purpose. You're not disqualified, you're developed. Every lesson you've learned has positioned you perfectly for what's next. Hit that like button if you feel this truth awakening something inside you. It's not just inspiration, it's impartation. You're being filled with new strength, new wisdom, new peace. The heaviness that's been sitting on your chest is lifting. The anxiety that's been clouding your thoughts is fading. The fear that's been whispering lies is silenced. This is your reset. You're stepping out of survival mode and into supernatural peace. You'll no longer live from reaction. You'll live from revelation. You'll stop rushing and start resting. You'll stop doubting and start deciding. You'll stop searching for signs of favor and start walking in it. This is what peace feels like, its power under control. My child, the storms that tried to sink you actually taught you how to sail. You've learned how to navigate through uncertainty. You've discovered the calm that lives within chaos. You're no longer afraid of what comes next, because you know who goes with you. I am your compass, your captain, your calm. Even when you don't see where you're going, trust that I do. The map may look blank to you, but every route is known to me. I know which winds to command, which waves to calm, and which storms to silence. You're not lost, you're being led. The waves will not drown you, they'll deliver you. The winds will not scatter you, they'll strengthen you. The sea is not your enemy, it's your training ground. Comment 777 if this is speaking to your soul, because your acknowledgement activates understanding. What once confused you will now make sense. The spiritual attacks that made you question your strength will reveal your anointing. The seasons of silence that made you feel abandoned will prove my intimacy. I never left. I was building something within you that noise could never teach. I was building faith that stands even when feelings fade. I was building trust that doesn't need proof to believe. I was building identity that doesn't crumble under pressure. You are becoming everything I saw when I first called your name. You are no longer who you were. You are stronger, wiser, softer, and more radiant than ever before. Heaven sees it. The earth is about to recognize it. You've been asking me, what's next? And I'm answering, expansion. I'm expanding your reach, your capacity, your influence. I'm stretching your faith so it can hold more glory. I'm enlarging your territory so you can impact more lives. I'm increasing your resources so you can build what's been on your heart. You will not just receive abundance, you'll become a source of it. You'll fund visions, support dreams, and open doors for others. Financial freedom is not just a promise, it's your purpose. I'm breaking the spirit of lack and releasing overflow. The wealth I'm sending is not just for comfort, but for kingdom impact. You'll handle it with wisdom, generosity, and humility. You'll be known not just for what you have, but for what you give. Stop everything, because you're standing in the doorway of destiny. The light ahead is not distant, it's within reach. Don't hesitate now. Don't doubt now. This is your moment to step forward. Everything that's been resisting you is about to release you. Every closed gate is opening. Every obstacle is dissolving. Every no is turning into a now. You'll walk through what once intimidated you, and you'll do it with peace. Because I've gone before you, and I've cleared the path. What's ahead of you is not a trap, it's a testimony waiting to unfold. You don't need to push, just walk. You don't need to strive, just trust. You don't need to force, just flow. I'm guiding your steps with precision, and your faith will follow through with grace. The world will call it luck, but you'll know it's divine order. They'll call it timing, but you'll know it's my hand. They'll call it success, but you'll know it's surrender. Every good thing that's coming to you carries my fingerprints. Every open door carries my signature. Every opportunity that aligns with peace carries my approval. You'll see how intricately I've woven your life together, how every chapter, good or bad, served a purpose. You'll finally understand that nothing was random. Every fall was followed by favor. Every delay prepared your deliverance. Every loss birthed a lesson. I waste nothing, and I lose no one who belongs to me. You've always been mine, and you always will be. You've been walking through days that felt endless, moments where you couldn't tell if you were moving forward or standing still. But what you didn't see is that even in the stillness, you were shifting. Every quiet day was a seed planted in faith. Every small act of trust became a root that grew deeper. You didn't stop, you were being strengthened beneath the surface. The world measures progress by motion, but I measure it by transformation. You've changed even when you didn't notice. You've learned to wait without fear, to hope without evidence, to love without guarantees. That's faith at its purest form, and it's what has carried you here. You've wondered why the people you once counted on drifted away. It hurt, I know, but I removed what couldn't handle your next level. Not everyone is meant to continue the journey with you. Some were chapters. They were never meant to be the entire book. They played their role, taught their lessons, and moved on. Release them in peace. Don't hold on to what I've already released. Their exit made room for divine partnerships, connections built on purpose, not convenience. You'll soon find yourself surrounded by those who speak life into you, who remind you of your calling, who match your faith instead of feeding your fear. The right people don't compete, they complement. The right people don't confuse, they confirm. And they're on their way. Stop everything, because I'm about to introduce alignment that will change everything. You'll meet someone who carries answers to prayers you've prayed in secret. You'll receive an opportunity that reflects exactly what you were created for. You'll walk into places that feel familiar because your spirit has been there before. I've already prepared the environment. Now I'm preparing you to enter it. The moment you step in, peace will confirm it. You'll feel it: calm, clarity, confidence. That's my signature. When I open a door, it won't require you to lose your peace to keep it open. What comes from me will never demand that you diminish your worth. You won't have to beg to belong. You were chosen before the invitation was even sent. Comment 777 if your spirit recognizes this truth, because agreement in faith seals what's being released. The doors that once resisted you are now commanded to open. The people who once ignored you are now being stirred to remember you. The ideas you once doubted are now gaining traction. You're about to experience the momentum of obedience, the supernatural acceleration that follows surrender. Things that once took years will happen in months. Things that seemed impossible will happen easily. You'll be amazed, not because it's happening, but because it's happening so naturally. That's what happens when you move in rhythm with my will. You no longer force outcomes, you flow in them. You no longer chase blessings, you attract them. You've been asking me to remove your fear, but I've been teaching you to face it. Fear only loses power when you stop running from it. What you confront, you conquer. The mountain that looked immovable is only waiting for your command. Speak to it. Don't whisper defeat, declare victory. You don't fight with fists, you fight with faith. Your words carry creative power. The same breath that spoke galaxies into existence lives in you. Don't waste it on worry. Use it to shape your world. Speak peace into chaos. Speak abundance into emptiness. Speak life into what looks dead. Watch how quickly everything begins to respond. The moment you shift your language, your atmosphere changes. You'll begin to see what you've been saying. You've been under attack not because you're weak, but because you're dangerous to darkness. The enemy fears what's inside you. He knows that once you realize your authority, his influence collapses. That's why he tried to distract you, discourage you, and drain you. But every attack only revealed your endurance. You've discovered that pressure doesn't destroy purpose, it purifies it. You've learned that pain can't silence promise, it amplifies it. You've realized that opposition isn't a sign you're off track, it's proof you're on the right one. You carry something the world needs, and I will protect it until its time of release. You've been hidden for a reason, but the unveiling is near. When I reveal you, it will be undeniable that it was me who did it. Hit that like button if you can feel this shift happening around you. It's not imagination, it's impartation. You're sensing the frequency of favor. Things are aligning beyond your understanding. The people meant for your destiny are being positioned. The resources you need are being prepared. The doors you've prayed for are unlocking. You're not behind, you're right on time. The pressure you feel is heaven, rearranging everything to match your purpose. You're stepping out of striving and into flow. You'll move with confidence because you'll know every step is guided. You'll walk in peace because you'll know every outcome is covered. You'll live in abundance because you'll know scarcity was never your story, it was only your season. You've cried long enough over what didn't work. You've replayed the disappointment long enough. It's time to move forward. You can't receive new blessings with your hands full of old memories. Release them. The closure you've been waiting for will never come from explanations. It comes from acceptance. Not everything needs to make sense for you to find peace. Some chapters end quietly, so you can hear me speaking clearly in the next one. I'm writing something new. Don't bring the old into it. You're stepping into a life where peace is the foundation, purpose is the direction, and joy is the atmosphere. You'll no longer wake up in survival, you'll wake up in expectation. Every morning will carry promise, every night will hold peace. Comment 777 if you receive that peace. When you acknowledge it, you anchor it. The storms that once shook you will now strengthen you. You'll no longer pray from panic, but from power. You'll no longer see problems as punishments, but as preparation. Every difficulty that arises will remind you of how far you've come. You'll no longer say, "Why me?" but "Thank you for trusting me," because you'll understand that what I allow, I use. Every battle is a classroom. Every challenge carries a lesson. Every loss reveals a hidden blessing. The more you trust that truth, the lighter your heart becomes. The weight lifts, the clarity returns. The strength rises. You'll feel it, freedom settling in your chest like a deep breath after a long night. Stop everything, because this next word is important. The same faith that brought you this far will not fail you now. Don't let weariness make you forget what I promised. The finish line is closer than it looks. The breakthrough is nearer than it feels. The shift is already happening, even if it's invisible to the eye. Stay steady, stay expectant, stay grateful. Gratitude keeps you grounded when the winds of change blow strong. You've mastered survival. Now you'll master stillness. You've conquered chaos. Now you'll carry calm. I'm anointing you to walk through storms and not be moved. You'll become a refuge for others. When they panic, you'll speak peace. When they despair, you'll speak hope. When they doubt, you'll remind them of my promises. You are my vessel, my messenger, my living proof that grace is stronger than grief. You've walked through pain that others wouldn't have survived, yet you shine. You are a miracle walking. Every scar tells a story of victory. Every bruise became a mark of resilience. Every setback became a setup for a greater comeback. You are the embodiment of redemption. You carry the fragrance of grace. Wherever you go, light follows. You'll no longer have to announce who you are. Your presence will speak louder than your words. The peace you carry will draw people near, not because you're perfect, but because you're real. You've allowed me to turn your weakness into wisdom, your hurt into healing, your silence into strength. And that's why this is only the beginning. Stop everything. Take a breath. You're standing in the center of a divine moment. Heaven is closer than it's ever been. The air around you is shifting. The atmosphere is alive with promise. Don't doubt this. Don't rush it. Don't downplay it. You've arrived at the threshold of transformation. Everything you've walked through was leading to this stillness, this awareness, this divine encounter. You're not listening by chance. I needed you here. I needed your heart open, your spirit ready, your faith alive. Because what I'm about to release next will exceed everything you've imagined. It won't just change your life, it will redefine it. My child, this is the moment where heaven leans close. The air around you is holy now. Every word I have spoken over you is alive, breathing, moving, fulfilling. You've walked through valleys no one saw, carried weights no one understood, and yet here you stand, still faithful, still believing, still chosen. I've watched you grow through the soil of struggle, bloom through seasons of silence, and shine through storms that should have broken you. But nothing could stop the seed I planted inside you. That seed is now fully awake, ready to rise, ready to bloom in its appointed time, and that time is now. Everything that once felt heavy will feel light again. The pain that once defined you will become your platform. The stories that once made you weep will make others believe. I have turned mourning into mission, brokenness into beauty, ashes into anointing. You'll walk into the next season with a peace that cannot be shaken, because it won't come from circumstances, it will come from me. I am your anchor. I am your strength. I am your source. You won't need to chase validation or fight for approval. You already have mine. You are loved, fully and freely. You are enough, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are, mine. Stop everything for a moment and breathe. Feel that warmth spreading through your chest. That's not emotion, that's my presence. I'm with you now, closer than your own heartbeat. Every fear you've been fighting is fading in the light of my truth. You don't have to understand how everything will work out. You just need to know that it will. I'm already in your tomorrow, already aligning the paths, already preparing the provision, already softening the hearts that need to help you. You will not be caught off guard. You will not be abandoned. You will not be forgotten. Every step you take from this point forward is guided by divine precision. Walk boldly, because grace goes before you. There will be moments when doubt whispers again, but you'll recognize it for what it is, an echo of an old season that no longer owns you. You've stepped out of darkness into destiny. You're walking in rhythm with heaven now. Don't rush, flow. Don't fear, trust. Don't look back. The past has served its purpose. You've learned its lessons, you've gathered its wisdom, and now you're free to move forward without the weight. The future isn't something to fear, it's something to look forward to, because I'm already there, waiting, smiling, holding everything you once prayed for in my hands. Comment 777 if your heart knows this is truth. That number isn't coincidence, it's covenant. It's heaven's way of saying, complete. You've completed one season and are stepping into another. The struggles of the past chapter will not follow you into this new one. You've been tested, refined, and proven faithful. Now comes the reward. The doors are opening, the paths are clearing, the blessings are multiplying. You'll notice it first in small ways, a conversation that feels divine, a message that arrives at the perfect time, an opportunity that fits effortlessly. Those are your signs. I'm confirming that the heavens are open over you. You've been waiting for restoration, but I'm not just restoring, I'm renewing. Renewal means better than before, stronger, wiser, fuller, freer. You'll wake up one morning and realize that the pain no longer stings, the weight no longer hurts, the fear no longer speaks. You'll move with confidence because you'll know who walks beside you. My spirit will be your constant companion. I'll whisper strategy in your sleep, send peace in your storms, and place favor on your name. Doors will open not because of who you know, but because of who knows you. I know you. I chose you. I've stamped heaven's approval on your life, and no earthly rejection can remove it. Hit that like button if you're claiming this now, because agreement in faith seals destiny. Every time you respond, you're declaring, I receive it. And heaven records that declaration. The angels that have watched over your journey are already rejoicing. They've seen the nights you almost quit, the days you almost gave up, the tears you tried to hide. They've watched your faith remain when logic failed, your heart stay soft when life grew hard. That's why the celebration in heaven is loud right now, because you made it. You overcame, you rose again, you kept believing when everything told you not to. And because of that, the reward is certain. It's not a maybe, it's a promise. I'm not only blessing your hands, I'm blessing your name. The legacy you'll leave will speak of faith and resilience. Your children and those who come after will know that faith runs in their bloodline. The curses that once followed your family end with you. The cycles of fear, scarcity, and pain break here. From this point on, favor flows freely through your lineage. You've shifted the story. You've rewritten the narrative. You'll be remembered not for what hurt you, but for what healed through you. You are a generational bridge. What was lost in the past is recovered through your faith. Stop everything again and listen closely. You're not walking into random blessings, you're walking into divine timing. There's a rhythm to this next chapter. Every move will align, every step will connect, every prayer will meet its answer. You'll live in flow, not friction. You'll feel a supernatural ease in places that once resisted you. That's how you'll know it's me. You'll notice that the right people appear at the right time. The right words come when you need them. The right doors open with no struggle. The right opportunities feel natural, peaceful, destined. That's not coincidence, that's confirmation. You'll begin to see my fingerprints on everything, the way the light hits the morning, the way a stranger's kindness finds you, the way peace follows you even in uncertain moments. Every detail will remind you, I'm here. You'll live with a quiet confidence that can't be explained. The kind that doesn't shout but shines. The kind that doesn't chase but attracts. The kind that doesn't demand but delivers. Because that's what grace looks like. It moves silently but powerfully. It opens what effort could never open. It builds what fear could never build. It creates beauty out of what the world calls broken. Comment 777 again if this peace has settled into your heart. You're not just hearing words, you're receiving power. These are not just sentences, they're seeds. They will grow inside you, transform your thoughts, heal your emotions, renew your vision. You'll start to notice it soon. Worry will lose its voice. Fear will lose its grip. Doubt will lose its influence. You'll move through each day, lighter, freer, stronger. You'll find yourself smiling for no reason, feeling peace where anxiety used to live, sensing purpose where confusion once ruled. That's not chance, that's change. You're becoming who you were always meant to be. My child, I'm proud of you. I need you to hear that. You've carried so much and still kept your heart open. You've loved even after being hurt. You've forgiven when you had every reason not to. You've stayed kind in a world that forgot kindness. That matters to me. Every act of love, every moment of compassion, every step of obedience, it all counted. You may think it went unseen, but heaven took note. Nothing you've done in faith has been wasted. Every good seed you've planted will return to you multiplied. You'll harvest joy from places where you once sowed tears. You'll reap peace from fields that were once full of pain. And when it comes, it will overflow not because you chased it, but because you trusted me. You will see miracles that will make you fall to your knees. You'll see doors open that were sealed for years. You'll watch relationships heal that seemed impossible. You'll witness hearts soften, opportunities arise, and dreams resurrect. The things that once seemed too far out of reach will suddenly be within your grasp. And you'll know it wasn't luck, it wasn't coincidence, it wasn't chance. It was me. I was behind it all. I never stopped working, even when you couldn't see. Every unanswered prayer had a purpose. Every delay hid a divine design. Every detour redirected you closer to destiny. You'll understand why I said no to some things. It's because I had better things waiting. Stop everything and look around you one last time. The signs are everywhere. The wind of change is blowing. The presence of peace is thick. The weight you carried has lifted. The fire that once tested you now empowers you. You've entered a new season, one defined by joy, abundance, purpose, and freedom. This is your time to shine, not because the world says so, but because heaven decreed it. You're walking in favor that can't be faked, in strength that can't be shaken, in love that can't be lost. You'll speak and things will shift. You'll pray and miracles will move. You'll love and lives will change, because my spirit is alive within you. If this word has touched you, hit that like button right now and let the world know that faith still moves mountains. Subscribe to stay connected, because this is not the end, it's the awakening of a new chapter. You are part of something sacred, something unstoppable, something divine. The same power that raised you from pain will now raise others through you. The same light that healed you will now heal through you. You've become a vessel of hope, a carrier of heaven, a living message of grace. Walk in it boldly. Speak it freely. Live it fully. And remember this: you are loved beyond measure, guided beyond sight, and protected beyond understanding. You are never alone. When you walk, I walk. When you rest, I guard. When you speak, I breathe through you. You are mine, and I am yours. This call wasn't random, it was divine. I needed to contact you. And now that you've answered, everything will begin to change. The old has passed, the new has come. The heavens are open, and your future has begun. Comment 777 if you feel that truth in your soul, because this is your confirmation. You've answered the call, the connection is complete, the message has been received. And now, my beloved child, go and live the life I've prepared for you. Heaven is with you, always.